The Austin police budget was cut last year in 2020, but after an increase in crime and a shortage of officers, many groups are pushing for the council to refund the police. I spoke with Ken Cassidy, president of the Austin Police Association, on this issue.
Can you imagine, being sexually assaulted or have someone in your house or being shot, and the average response time is 9 minutes and 30 seconds? That means some of them are way over 9 minutes and 30 seconds because that's just the average. And just the thought of having to wait over 10 minutes for someone to help after I've been shot or stabbed, it's not pleasant to think about. A shift should have had 10 to 12 people on it yesterday, showed up with 4 people in Northwest Austin. One serious injury collision on 183 up in Northwest Austin will take those guys off the road for hours. And then who's left covering Northwest Austin? And one officer said, I'm not going to work in this unsafe environment. Called one of our assistant chiefs and said, I'm resigning. I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm going to another place. It's not safe. And when you can't provide a safe environment for your officers, that's what happens. And I was there when the phone call was made yesterday, and it's a very sad situation to have to deal with. We just started an academy a few months ago, but that takes 8.5 months to graduate. And then a 3-month training period on top of that. It's almost a year. And so these individuals that are in the academy now, which I think there's 87 of them, they won't be ready to graduate until the end of the year, and then ready to go on their own on the streets in mid next year. So by that time, losing 15 people a month, that's 150 people. So we're going to lose between now and the time they are ready to go on their own 150 people, and there'll probably be 70 of them by the time they graduate. You'll have a controversial shooting about once every year or two. That's one. Hold police officers accountable when they screw up, but also hold them on a pedestal and hold them up when they do good. And that's 99% of the time. You can't hold one person's flaws or mistakes against everybody else. That would be like me going, well, a black man just killed some guy over in East Austin, so all black people must be bad. It's not true at all. It's not true at all. But that's what is happening to us right now.
Ken Cassidy, along with Save Austin Now, is pushing for the council to refund the police, provide more training, and support our current officers to stay.
Save Austin Now is an organization that formed for the betterment of the community. One of the things the city manager, we want him to look at, once you become eligible to retire, to offer those officers a bonus, like $5,000 a year is what we're looking at. And you got to promise to stay another year. And then once they hit their year marked where they can retire again, offer them another bonus to get people to stay, because those are people like myself that have built up years and years of experience. Really, to me, it's about letting the citizens vote. Even if we're to lose, the citizens need to be able to vote. We've provided study after study after study on where staffing needs to be. Council has ignored it, even after spending hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last 10 to 15 years. And this is a chance for the community to go, we either value having a safe police department and a safe community, or we're okay with having an understaffed police department. And, but there will be there's another study about to come out that's going to show that we probably need more than 2 per thousand. And it's just going to be the community that has to speak up on what they see and how they want it to be.